amazing.
T-minus 30 seconds. T-minus 20 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Hello, everybody. We're at North Wilkesboro. Sorry if I found a bit stuffed up. It's allergy season here in Texas, you know, where it's almost 100 degrees every day somehow, and then a thunderstorm randomly pops up. But what has popped up is some new players up front. Qualifying just happened as we are, the cars are on track here in happy hour. We got a new points leader here. We got not a new points leader, sorry, new qualifying guy up front. you were like, well, oh, Kyle obviously got the pole here at Wilkesboro. He dominated last night. You know, he's gonna dominate tonight, right? Wrong. Your top two is gonna be Mini Me and Aaron Hall, both running nice throwbacks. Mini Me a nod to that Jimmy Johnson scheme that he won multiple championships in. And then Aaron Hall is attributing to a 2004 Busch Series scheme ran by Kevin Harvick as one of three cars attributed to Kevin Harvick today. He's Powerade was able to come on board and support that car. And speaking about throwbacks for Kevin Harvick, we have Kyle Watts in P3. Now he's going to be registered as the 4 car, but if you look on that car, it says the 29. He's throwing back to Kevin Harvick's very first win at Atlanta as he dumps the 20, which he'll probably do later in this race. And he actually was filling in for the man who is behind him right now. Carl is throwing back to that 1995 All-Star car. Dale Earnhardt, of course, the great Intimidator, ran a silver car. He ran his own version of the Silver Bullet, which is very nice to see. And then Christian Boss, a nod to Kevin Harvick's Pennzoil schemes from all those years at RCR. These are all RCR throwbacks, which is quite nice. It's very cool to see that. No SHR, but if you think about it, guys, championship with SHR, but there's more history there with the RCR. And, well, he's not on track right now, but he's running another stolen scheme. Dale Earnhardt Jr. throwback to when Dale Earnhardt Jr. threw back to the 88 Mountain Dew car. So it's a double entendre throwback, which is really kind of cool. And then Jeff, our iRacing Pro, is kindly enough to come down and race with us today. He's running of course, a beautiful Terry Labonte throwback. That 5 always just always looks good on track. Those Michelin tires, not so much, but there's a little bit of tail right there, his starburst and all that. He can't just sit here. Wilkesboro's packed house here tonight. It's throwback weekend. It's going to be a really interesting race. His cars are flipping in the background. Hopefully that doesn't happen in today's event, but I'm excited to look forward to this. And we're just going to let y'all kind of watch the cars go around here for a bit. Make your own picks on who you think's the favorite's going to win, and maybe cash those picks in and win a prize. Who knows?
Yeah, it's definitely going to be a fun weekend, as always, with the throwback schemes. A lot of these guys put in a lot of great details, a lot of great schemes that are definitely going to be fun to watch all race long. The only one that does not have a throwback scheme is going to be Scuff here in the 16 car. But everybody else is going to be sitting here running throwback schemes. There's the 88 car with his Dale Jr. throwback to his Mountain Dew scheme. And it's going to be really cool to see all the great schemes out there at this beautiful track. With Wilkesboro coming back onto the schedule this year, it's going to be really fun to see a revival not only in the Rogue Energy Cup Series, but in real life as well.
Yeah, and it's the revival has really worked. NASCAR Cup Series, of course, is doing it, but I say we beat them to it because this is the second trip for the Cup Series here. Last year we had some drama for the finish, and I think did Rizzy end up getting that win? No, actually, it was not Rizzy who got that win. It was forgetting his name already.
I do not remember who actually.
Meme. Rizzy jumped out early on a restart, past the leaders, and then Meme was the guy in second when he came across the line, and Rizzy lost his win to unfair advantage, cheating. Something we've never heard Rizzy do before.
Rizzy doesn't cheat. What are you talking about?
He just has rocket fuel,
That
which is allowed
true.
in Rex.
It's all about winning the game. Let's be honest here. So, yeah, it was definitely a different kind of stretch last year with the
Can you hear me over here,
disqualifications. So yeah, it was definitely something interesting to deal with.
Yeah, it's quite interesting.
Yep, we can hear
to
you.
just to be back here.
I'm
I mean,
ready.
this track is slightly different. I think we're running at night, so that might play a difference in the grip and how fast it's going. And then all that, and I think once the 88 right now is out, but once he's out, once he gets back on track, if he's using the bathroom, we've heard, we'll go green, we'll go racing. But the main exciting part is that we get some racing here today, Sparty. We just finished our last road course last week. Neil swept the weekend.
Of course he
Maybe
did.
He got a good point stay in. Speaking about points, we'll go over these points while we kind of wait for this to kind of all wrap up here. I don't know why the Kansas points are the only ones posted.
Get good.
I guess they were never officially transferred over into the other thing. Well, we have the Road America points. Don't worry, I can always pull them up quickly. I did not log them in the place I thought I logged them. But speaking about logging, Mini Me is your points leader with 417. If you want to know those stats on the year, that's 2 wins, 7 top 5s, and 10 top 10s. Sorry, 9 top 10s and 10 starts. It's very hard for him not to finish in the top 5 so far. And then, well, the guy who at one point this year said, my season is over. I have no more chances to win. I'm out. I should just stop trying to. I should just go for speed and not try to win. He's in second in points right now. Only 13 out. That's still I mean, he needs to have a quick dominant stretch to get maybe even closer, but he can easily do that. And then you look at the guy in third, running a tribute to his hero, of course, Martin Truex Jr. in that championship car in 2017. He's looking for his first championship here in Rex. He is the Pox points leader, but he's third. He's technically third overall in points, tied with Theater Thug, minus 13 back. And then, kind of a shock as he's this low in the points. I would kind of always think of him being higher. That's Kyle Watts. He's 21 back. He's just recently just kind of lacked consistency. He's been really fast and then falls out of the top at the very end, which is very odd. It's a very classic Kyle move, but he's maybe looking for a better stretch here today. As 2 cars go flipping
Well
over the wall
then.
here, Sparty. And then we'll round out the top 5 with the man in the 5, 31 points back. He missed a couple races due to some events, so he had last place points. So he got points, just not the points he thought he deserved. And it's Jeff, minus 31. And then your field from there on is, well, they'll make a name for themselves when they go up. 18 drivers this year have recorded points here in Rex. I'm pretty sure that has to be a record, or close to. And we've had multiple guys make multiple starts. 14 drivers have made more than one start, so that's really good to see. And so, hopefully we're in for a real good fun race here.
Oh, well done.
And
they are.
hopefully we don't see that.
Well,
During the
let's
race.
not see this during the actual race. That's impressive. Oh, is he going to be able to get off the wall? I don't know. That'll be a very. Nope.
Do you think he's celebrating his Pox win from last night?
Must be.
Yeah, for those who didn't know, Kyle did dominate the Pox race, led every lap. You know, maybe if he could figure out how to transfer it over to Rex, he'd be a lot better.
Well, the competition's much stiffer up here with Rex, and it definitely shows in that kind of situations that you don't typically see somebody lead every single lap here in the Cup Series. So I think today we will definitely have. It'll be difficult to pass, with it being also a short track, and with it being right around 20-second laps, with only doing 180 laps today, the laps will tick off quickly. I know the number sounds high, but they'll definitely go over and tick off much quicker than you expect. So you'll definitely want to get moving up through the field as quickly as possible today.
Yeah, and I mean, I think we're about to go green here. Waiting for that 88 car just to make sure he reports to his car and all that. But, Sparty, I'd say we give her a quick little favorite throwback. You got to pick one. So Scuff's the only one who can't be on this list. Yeah, sorry, you're late to the party there, bud.
Favorite throwback? I think I'd have to go with Jeff here in the number 5 Terry Labonte throwback for the Kellogg's car. Always loved the Kellogg schemes when they were coming out. So definitely really enjoyed that one. I'd have to go with Jeff being my favorite throwback scheme this week.
Am I allowed to toot my own horn?
I mean, if you want to be narcissistic, sure.
I mean, hell, Kyle and Diesel do that every week, so I might as well join the party. I like the 20. I'm just going to flat out say it. Not because I made it. I mean, that does give a little part to it. But for all my life, as collecting die-cast and just kind of loving NASCAR, this has always been one of my favorite schemes. So when I was brought the idea, and I was like, hell yeah, I want to do it. So that has to be my favorite throwback. Yeah, we got the fun, everything there, Sparty. I mean, down to a T. most detailed throwback in the field by far, I think.
There's definitely a lot of really good detail put into these paint schemes, so they'll definitely go over and stand out. Everybody's besides Scuff did a really good job in getting their paint schemes down. Unfortunately, he apparently just decided, nah, not for me. You know, I do always enjoy seeing the 29. I'll be excited to see at actual North Wilkesboro, seeing the 29 out there one more time in this original paint scheme from back in 2001. So definitely pretty cool. I always enjoy Throwback Weekend, so you can see what what everybody experienced and where they consider also throwbacks when you have situations even like Diesel saying a throwback to the 78 car for Martin Truex Jr. when it wasn't even that long ago that Martin Truex Jr. was running the 78 car. So always interesting, and you kind of see what everybody can bring to the table when it comes to schemes.
Yeah, I think we're gonna go racing here, Sparty. I mean, yeah, I think we're gonna.
There we go.
Go racing here. Oh, there's that beautiful truck.
All right, truck.
I think that has to be America's truck right there. Honestly, like.
I think so.
I mean, who doesn't love this truck? Thank you, Chevy, again, for being the pace car.
Staff. Doug Mead's like 5 minutes. His computer is shitting itself.
I'm also hearing reports that engine problems for the 88, so they're actually gonna let the cars go warm up the tires more.
Yeah, you know, it's one of these unfortunate situations. You know,
PGP needs to bring better engines, honestly.
I think so as well. I mean, I'm gonna be honest here. As a guy who runs PGP in the, this is a pretty cool angle. Who runs PGP in the Player One Cup Series, which you can always see on Friday nights. We need better stuff. All right, let's be honest here. All right, I'm not gonna take accountability for my driving skills. I'm gonna say that this is all completely due to Craig and his being not wanting to fund his cars properly. It's his fault, and that's why we're having our slight delay here as we wait for Thug to be able to get his computer working.
Yeah, and hashtag blame Craig. You know, actually Diesel. I got force released by PGP. So.
Well, yeah. Well, Diesel's trash actual. So.
He is trash actual. He's throwing back to a car in 2017. Just gonna put that out there.
I agree.
But what we cannot disprove, and that is actually factual, not trash actual. Look at the crowd, Sparty. Sold out crowd here at North Wilkesboro, unlike Rockingham.
Oh no, definitely a great crowd. Definitely a great crowd. Definitely want to go over and see this beautiful crowd out here today, and definitely gonna go over and see some great schemes. And let's see. Sorry, totally started something there, trying to see if I can get this.
All good.
But definitely, that would explain why. But yeah, definitely a great crowd out here today. Everybody loves short track racing, and it really shows when you see situations of these guys all out here racing these beautiful throwback schemes on this beautiful old school track.
We got the drone cam out?
We got the drone cam out. So.
Oh my God. Yeah, I love the drone cam. I love it. Oh, watch out, drivers. Hey, Sparta, are you flying this drone?
I am. I figured what the hell.
You just hit my car. Hey, no, you can't hit the 20 car.
I figured what the hell. I figured what the hell. Let's go up.
I'll give him another excuse. Come on. Oh, look at that. All the haulers here parked. The Pox haulers are still here, so that's good to see. Pox drivers staying around for today's race.
Yeah, it goes over, and I mean, you look at this. You look at this beautiful shot here of this gorgeous track here. It's great what NASCAR has done, bringing this track back from the dead. Everybody thought that this was just going to be an iRacing thing. Dale Jr. goes out, gets it scanned for iRacing, so you can bring the track back and really spark that interest in old school short track racing on a fun track that we wanted to bring back from the dead. They do that, and now we have this gorgeous track, and with this, I'm choking, my almost spit. With this own track, we want to see who can get into this old school victory lane today here, and see who can go over. And Gatorade, disgusting. We want Rogue Energy. So we'll definitely want to see
the
if
lift. What happened to the lift?
they sent it out for repairs. So we're waiting for them to be able to get that fixed, so that way next year we can have cars actually up on the lift.
Oh, okay. I mean, it is a pretty stingy budget around here, but
There was a lot of work to be done.
Did we blow over our money on this drone?
Oh, only a little bit. Only a little bit. Well, look how gorgeous it.
Now, oh wow! It can go through the fence.
It's a very powerful drone. All right, Cade,
Okay.
it's very powerful.
I underestimated. I think we should go explore some stuff. Let's go look around.
All right, where do you want to go?
I think we should go look at the RVs.
All right, let's
No,
go see.
yeah, let's go see what the.
Oh, look at
anyone
this guy.
about?
Look at this guy.
Oh, look at this guy. You.
Disgusting. All right, let's go see if we can find another. Oh, look at all the driver ones. Oh, gorgeous. This has got to be.
That's definitely Kyle's.
That's definitely. I think it's Christian's. I mean, look at he's got the yellow, red
yeah.
car,
Oh,
yellow and red hauler.
As he spins out.
You know, hey, you know.
There's a Harvick. Hey, I think I see Kyle's RV. Wait, go right. Look over there to the left. No, not to the left. Sorry, to the right. My direction's all screwed up. Look to the right. See that little RV by that truck over there? Has the 29 on it.
That's it.
That's definitely Kyle's.
That's Kyle. That's got to be. And then see, we can watch this. Watch
I
this.
ate food by that food stand right there, with the little green hut right there.
Let's go.
Great sandwiches.
The
Good
best.
sloppy joes. They have good sloppy joes there, I guess. Yeah.
You know who has good sloppy joes? Kyle's mom.
I knew someone's mom was getting.
Just
dog food.
saying, it's speaking of dog pounding, Kyle's mom. But yeah, there we go. Let's have her beautiful drone shot. Let's see. See if
Race
we-
control. We're going to race.
We're gonna fall around here really quick.
I think I just heard that we're going to race.
I think we finally did hear that we're gonna go to race. So
Bugs Games running at 30 FPS locked.
Drivers, to your cars.
Is this? Oh, are we gonna? Oh, I think we should break out the drone cam during the race at one point. Not,
We could
not
definitely-
right now.
we can definitely give it a shot here. So let's see if we
I think during a long green flag run, we should bring it out. You know,
let's go up
it's
here
never gonna
to
hurt us.
get up here to the pace
Oh,
car.
What a beautiful pace car, and the tire on the hood just really.
Yeah,
caps it
the
all
tire
off.
on the hood. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I don't know how that happened.
Don't know either, but we definitely could break out the drone
Did you drive
cam.
it here? Did you drive the pace car?
I did
here?
drive the truck all the way down here. I thought it'd be a nice little drive coming all the way down here to North
They're
Wilkesboro.
very nice
So
for letting you drive the official pace truck down here.
you know they know that it's built Chevy tough, so it's gonna be able to handle driving all the way from Michigan down here to North Wilkesboro. And they thought, yes, absolutely, let's have them drive down the truck.
Drivers, start your engines.
Oh boy,
I just
Kate,
heard
they're
him.
starting
I just heard
engines.
him.
They're starting
I'm-
engines. We're gonna get ready to go.
I'm excited. I mean, I love North
Oh,
Wilkesboro. The pace
whoa,
car's like-
hello,
Oh,
hello,
oh, oh.
hello.
Hey, Minnie's feet.
Hi, Minnie.
Or you feet fans out there. There you go. Oh, he's already making the hard left turn.
Oh yes, we're already getting ready to go. We have the short drive up here, so these guys are gonna get ready to go here at North Wilkesboro as they come
It's very
around turn
fitting that
4.
Chevy's on pole, by the way. Very
Of course.
fitting, very fitting.
Of course, and there they go. Green flag.
Green
we're
flag.
We're away.
And the 84 leads the lap. So Chevy, of course, pace car. They're gonna pace the field right now. But that 20 car, he's the lone Ford here today. But he's gonna try to pace, maybe tuck that left. I mean, he's gonna try to see what he's doing this part. He's gonna try to tuck this little left front in, right under the 84 to get some cleaner on that nose to help it turn, and hopefully
As he-
not hit the wall.
I would say as he bounces off the wall, but yeah, you're definitely gonna want to get going in. Yesterday, run to the Pox race, different setup, different car, so it's not a good one-to-one comparison. But going into one, the car did really want to rotate really well. The setup was pretty well made for that. But coming off 3 and 4, the car would be extremely light going into the corner, so you got to be very careful about making sure you don't get too loose, and then it would get very tight on exit. So if these guys are experiencing anything like those, like that yesterday, if they're experiencing that today, it's definitely going to make it so that way you're going to want to go over and keep those tires. We stress that every week, but definitely the tire situation is going to be massive for these guys as they go around this track. As the 29 looks like he's going to try to make a move on the 20. Let's see how we can see if we can get a pass for second here.
He's been doing this last couple times. He's gonna drive hard into the corner, let the car really go top, and then he's gonna tap the brake and let the car rotate down under. That's really good, but you lose all corner. You're basically gonna lose a lot of ground. So it's just gonna be a kind of a tug of war almost. Oh, I'm gonna gain here, but then you're gonna gain it back over here. And speaking about gaining, the 78 started last, and he's already up to I think 6th here, Sparty. 5th.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be somebody to watch today. Diesel, as always, goes over, starts in the back of the field, prefers to go over and do that so you can have the first pit box, not have to deal with the entry issues that come with that. But always goes over and seems to make up that ground pretty quickly. So we'll definitely want to see as this race progresses if he's able to go over and make any headway with the top leaders here for the first 4 guys. The first 4 drivers in front of him.
Yeah, I'm also really interested to see how this pit strategy falls out. Yeah, we're 8 laps in, but I'm going to talk about it. Actually, we're not going to talk about it. Battle for second here. That's 2 Harvick cars going against each other. That's Kyle in the 29 here today, but he's going to go around that 20 car of Aaron, and he's going to duck back into the inside. Crossover move. Enter turns 1 and 2.
Yes, as they go over, the high side is not the line here at North Wilkesboro. It's a lot like Martinsville. It's where you really need to be on the inside to get momentum. So is the 29 going to be able to hold it while the 20 goes over? It gets really high.
You got the marbles.
Oh, they touch.
Contact.
29 in the wall.
I think I'm going to have to put down the 29.
Wow.
I feel like he was trying to go for a room that wasn't there. This is the one racetrack where I don't know if I want a tight, damaged car already.
No, you definitely don't, but it looks like the 29 is making up all that room really quick. He's obviously the faster of the 2 cars, but if he goes over and can't get around cleanly and put a little bit of distance, as the 20 goes over and gets really high up in the marbles.
Do you think these downshifts are maybe kicking these rears out?
Definitely looks like he's
help him, but
you can definitely tell the 20 is loose on entry, especially in 1 and 2. So maybe he is doing that downshift. Oh, is he bounced off the wall?
Hard on the wall. Yeah, if you're loose on entry, you're gonna be skating entering, and then it looks like he's tied off. So that's a nightmare. That's a nightmare for this track right now.
Yeah, as they go over, they're gonna go over and kind of push and shove a little bit. Looks like the 29 kind of moves the 20 out of the way a little bit, kind of returns the favor.
Oh, he's gonna
but
drive
the 20
down. He's gonna get a big
gonna
to his rear
here. But is he gonna go over and be able to get on the brakes? That was an issue yesterday with the cars. Brakes were tough.
He's gonna wash up.
Oh, 29 into the wall.
I don't even think he got a bump.
They're pushing. No bump, just hard racing.
Oh,
29 gonna cross him over. Ooh, he couldn't get there. Door was shut.
Now, here.
But as these guys go over and battle for second, Minnie in first place is just dancing away, pulling out to almost a 2-second lead already as these two keep fighting. And with that, all of a sudden, look at Jeff in the 5 and in 4th and Diesel in the 78. They've made their way back in. Oh no! Big massive contact.
29 flips
upside down into him. Jeff into the 5. We're gonna have a massive caution. Oh no!
Yeah, caution is out. That's not the track you want to flip at.
Oh man, that's gonna. Hopefully, they'll be able to fix that damage. That's another PGP car just not having a good situation here.
Minnie's probably hating it right now.
Oh, Minnie going over runs out to a 2-second lead, and it's all gone in a matter of one lap.
Keep a camera on this 29.
Yeah, he's definitely gonna be. He might be upset about that one. So let's go back and let's go take a look at it and let's see exactly what happened here as we now go backwards and let's take a look as he gets down to pit lane to go over and see what happened. So let's see where the contact kind of happened here as we wait. So he goes over to try to cross over, and it looks like the 20 just bounced off the wall.
Out of room, yeah.
Pushing it too hard, and
just a racing incident, honestly.
Unfortunately, the 29 just gets the worst of it out of this situation instead of the 20. 20 makes the error, but that's racing. Stuff like that kind of happens. You got to watch out for it. Let's see here. We'll see what we saw from his cockpit view. This should be interesting, folks. So let's go for a ride.
then he just gets smacked there, and boom.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the 5 goes over and gets into him a little bit there too. That could lead to just a little bit of damage for the 5. So we'll definitely want to keep an eye on those cars and see if that ends up causing any issues long term for these guys.
Also, while we were looking at this, the 88 stayed out, but then came to pit road. So don't have to worry about a guy on older tires. He just won his lap lead bonus that he is, of course, fighting for a driver's championship. Oh, that's an interesting camera angle. I don't like those skies, Sparty.
Interesting. Okay, what is this left side? Okay, interesting.
All right.
Interesting camera
I
angle.
think our camera broke from
What?
the flip.
We have got some interesting camera angles as we start to shuffle through here.
I like this camera angle. I think that's the what is it? I think that's the tow truck cam.
That's definitely an interesting one. All right, we'll keep that in mind as we circle back around here. And let's see here. Now as we go back, now that we've got pit cycles done here.
Oh, the 78's now second.
78 goes up, moves all the way up to second. Looks like the 13's dropped down. Looks like he must have had himself a speeding penalty there on pit road as he drops back to the end of the longest line. So it looks like we got Mini in the 84 keeping his position at the top, followed by Diesel in the 78, Jeff in the number 5. Aaron must have had some issues on pit road. Drops all the way back down to 4th.
Maybe he got damaged.
Probably had some damage to get fixed there. Scuff in the 16 runs now in 5th, followed by Kyle. Kyle in the 29. We'll have to keep an eye on that car and see how much damage that. See if that damage is long-term damage for this car. Then we got Thug in the 88, who is experiencing some. Let's call it engine issues with his car this evening. It might be difficult for him to get towards the front, followed by the 13 of Christian, and finally the number 3 of Carl in the back. Ooh, look at that truck.
And that is such a.
But the lights are out on the truck, I noticed. That means we're getting ready to go back racing.
Sorry, I'm just gonna put this out here. The 20 and 29 have one car separating them.
That is
all
true.
I'm gonna say. I'll make sure.
As I would say, that's your driver, so you'll definitely want to keep an eye out and see if.
Don't mention that now. What we need to mention is. Here we go. We're gonna go green flag racing.
And the green
new
flag is out.
Oh, big bump.
Oh, 29 already having some issues. It looks like potentially. Maybe missed a shift.
And here comes the cars entering turns 1 and 2. The closest battle is gonna be. Oh, 16's up the track. He terrible restart there for that. Hey, you don't run a throwback on throwback weekend. You're not gonna have a good race.
Just facts.
Kind of gets back into line here at the 88. Engine issues, but he's working them. I think they got that new engine in there. They just need to kind of work on pace themselves because he obviously lacked a little bit of practice time. And Mini's already driven away from the field here, Sparty.
Yeah, Mini's definitely gonna be somebody. Oh, let's keep an eye out here. They're together. Let's see what happens. Let's see if the 29 goes over, pushes the issue after that situation, or decides to take it a little bit easy. Looks like maybe just at the restart, maybe the 29 just kind of missed a shift there, got a little bit bunched up, kept it safe.
It looked like a very awkward restart because it looked like no one was expecting it.
No, yes. The restart zone here is a little bit tricky. It is kind of in the middle. If you're not as he's already into the wall. If you're not careful, it can get up and kind of catch you off guard. Oh, is the 20? He's getting run on the 5.
The 5 got into the marbles here.
Ooh, locking him
He's
up.
done it again.
29 goes to the outside.
That's a little 3-car.
Ooh, here he goes again.
On the wall.
No, the 29
to the inside though.
Say 29, you're definitely gonna want to be careful. He doesn't want to deal with that again. Looks like Jeff's having some issues here.
And he's just gonna not go away. The 29.
20 kind of runs the 5 a little high there into the wall a little bit.
He's not making friends tonight.
He is not making friends tonight. That is 100% sure. And there was an issue with the 20 and the 78 of Diesel last night in Pox. So you'll definitely want to keep an eye out for that, where they kind of got into each other a couple times last night. Definitely keep an eye on the 20 and the 78 if they get close to each other. Potentially could cause some issues there as well.
So you're telling me that short treks cause tempers, huh?
Just a little bit.
Who would have guessed that? 29's not going away here. This is basically the battle for third. 3 cars battling for third. the front two have kind of driven away. I think this 20, I don't know how he is on pace. We'll see when these lap times come back through. I'll give you a nice little update. But 5's looking to the inside here. 29, the 29 is just going to negotiate. Whoever he wants to push down the straightaways, that guy's going to win that position.
Yeah, and it definitely looks like right now, maybe like the 20 on the restart has a very, very fast car. It gets off to a really solid start. However, it seems like the 5 and the 29 go over and have really good, about 5 laps in, the tires kind of warm up, and they can start kind of pushing back on them. So we'll definitely see how long he can hold off these guys and maybe not burn up his tires.
Lap on the racetrack. So... Screw your nonsense, you just threw. Just throw it out the window, Sparty.
Apparently.
What you just said does not matter now.
Apparently, but
he's back in the wall.
But he's back in the wall. So it seems like he's pushing as hard as he can. But man, you wonder how long you can go before the car starts having some issues with handling if he keeps bouncing off the wall like that.
Well, you want to know how long they can go? 77 laps on fuel.
All right.
But I think if pace falls off and it will count for the short run pace. I would see anywhere between the 74 to 77 lap window is when we should be expecting it. Undercut should be around lap 70. If they do the undercut, they're going to be on a 3-top race.
29 into the 5! 29 into the 5 is caution out. Caution is out. 29 into the 5.
These two. If you have a 2 as your first number tonight,
not making any friends.
RCR 2, you're not making any friends. So. Avoid those guys on the racetrack. I think you got to feel again for Mini. Yeah, it wasn't as big of a lead.
It wasn't as big. I would say Diesel had cut that down in half, so I'm gonna guess that. I'm going to guess that he probably had an issue there that made it so that way Diesel made up some ground. Looks like Scuff staying out, not coming in.
I really hope he's just staying out for the points. You know, get that lap lead bonus point and then put it in.
We'll see.
It would certainly be interesting, though, if he tries to stay here on old tires.
Let's go up here and let's see. 29 overshoots his pit box just a little bit.
We'll see. That's a little punishment here.
Yeah, we'll see if how long it's going to take to fix the damage here on these two cars.
I think this 70. Oh, he's going fast.
He is going fast. Does he get out? No. The 84 keeps it, followed by the 5. So... all of that, and Jeff
must have gone repairs or something.
Jeff goes over and gets it. I would say Jeff gets around again. 20 with another slow pit stop, puts the 29 right there with him. Looks like the 88 must have had a speed penalty, moving back to the end of the longest line.
The 16 did stay out for the lap lead bonus point, by the way.
Yes, he did. Yes, which is good.
Sparty, I just have a weird feeling that we're gonna see the 5, the 20, and the 29 maybe race each other the whole night.
I have a feeling you're right.
Are going to be their own battle.
I have a feeling you're correct, and it's going to be a race of nutrition. Who's going to be able to hold out the longest and not go over and get themselves into trouble? Hopefully that's not the case, but definitely right now it seems like it's whoever can get away from the 5, 20, and 29 puts themselves in a good position. Seems like that third place is very racy.
Yeah, and well, we are now expected to pit at lap 110-ish is when the fuel window is now. So that's what happens to get cautions. I don't want cautions, Sparty. I know they're really cool, and they bunch up the field, and we get this really tight racing, but I just want some strategy. I mean, it's been like, 3 weeks? I've always talked about the strategy, and then it's just gone out the window.
Well, not exactly. Last week we definitely had the strategy at Road America as the pace truck pulls in. So we definitely had some strategy last week that made for some fun racing. As we'll go into spectator camera here, so we have a nice wide angle to see all these guys because it's going to come up and jump up and get them here really shortly. Right around that Monster Energy sign is where the green flag's going to come out. As it comes out, green flag.
Green flag is back underway here at North Wilkesboro, and this is just a Throwback 250. We got no title sponsor because we got money like that. We did spin on a drone, though. And speaking about spinning it, this 5. Making a little charge here onto the 78's rear. He's just going to back it off the corner.
I would say backs up the corner big time there. It's going to check up the 20 and the 29.
Yeah.
20 back into the wall.
Drive off. That dirty. He's He's just getting on the throttle too early. That's what causes that right there. 78 got up there, got way high there. I think he got in a little dirty air, the 84.
Yeah, he's definitely running a different line. Seems like, and compared to the other guys, trying to go over and see. Oh, 20 hard into the outside wall back there.
Jeez.
That's going to affect him a little bit as
I
the
don't
29
think
is
that's gonna
around
make that
him.
thing turn.
No,
Yeah, he was tight already. It's going to get worse there, driver.
no, it's definitely going to get much worse. With the hard turning radius of short track racing, definitely going to make it so that way you're going to want to save that right front. It's going to be your best friend if we do get a long run here, which maybe they get the short runs jitters out of the way and we start going with some long green flag runs here.
Well, you know, we thought we were going to get that last time, and then the 29 got to the bumper of the 5. That might happen again here, Sparty. That 13's kind of closing in on the 20, by the way. And he got on the wall. Never mind. It's a 4-car breakaway, though. About a 3-turn lead for the whole pack of the next driver. Yeah. About now to a second, basically. So front 4 is second ahead of the field. It's kind of just 2 cars battling for 2 different spots. 3's around. Back. And turns 3 and 4. That's going to bring out the caution.
We're back to caution. It's
Well,
unfortunate.
now,
but
if you
that's-
pit, you can go to lap 110-ish. Why don't we get oval strategies? We get road course strategies, but I miss my oval strategy.
I just don't. Unfortunately, okay, this is short track racing. So fuel strategy and stuff.
There's not going to be any strategy. Just count that out the window, you're saying?
Yeah, I have a feeling your strategy, what you're going to be more looking at is who's going to be able to keep their tempers down. It's going to be more like that. And it looks like the 5 also staying out. Looks like he's going to try to maybe get some points here potentially, or could be throwing a little bit of different strategy like you were talking about.
Yeah, and you know, I think he's just going to his lap lead bonus, unless
take a-
he really feels confident in this car.
Yeah, we'll have
But
to take
it
a
is
look
Jeff.
here.
I would give it to him. That's an awkward entry for the 78.
78's kind of lining it up so that way he can get out of pit exit here really easily. But he does have a just going 2. He's going 2 tire strategy. He's getting there. You want a strategy, Cade? You got it. 78 going with 2 tires. Let's see what the 5's doing. No, 5 is staying out.
Oh, so we got 2 tires, then the 5.
We got
And-
staying out. We got 2 tires. And then we got 4 tires and fuel for the rest of the field. Now with Minnie, he's been up front the entire race. Let's see what happens now.
I'll be interested to see what the dirty air does to a fast car. I mean, I think it's going to play a role for off corner exit. I think if you're already kind of tight, having no air on the nose is not going to help either. So look for him to try to dig that left, like I said earlier, try to dig that left front, or really, if ideally, get the right front as well. Try to get some clean air on those 2 fronts, mainly. Just try to get some clear on that nose, so that when the car does need to turn, it really can just cut through the air and get some grip on that car. But I think we're gonna go green.
No, we are not. We are not going
no,
green.
pace
We are
car's
not
not pulling in.
You're not going green, but no. Now and then on top of that, when you're in first place, you can kind of run whatever line you feel comfortable with. Where now that he's going to be back in third place with 2 cars in front of him, getting pressure from behind, he might not be able to run the line that he actually wants to run because the guys in front of him could be running that and kind of run a little bit of a defensive line on him.
Yeah, and I mean that's just all you can't really do. It's just kind of the sport here, and I like how we have the thank you fans for coming out. So I can't speak about how much a sold out crowd looks on TV, and the infield has been hopping. I mean, I couldn't go anywhere. I'd eat my sloppy Joe in my camper van because everyone just wanted to talk to me, Sparty. I mean, I'm just so famous, so you know.
Keep yourself safe, Kate.
I will keep myself safe. I make sure to walk around with a helmet every day.
I'm sure you do.
I think we're gonna go.
We're
green here.
back to green flag racing.
New leader up front though. The 5 car.
The 84
Oh.
shoots around the outside. Holy cow!
Wow, the 70 had a terrible restart.
78 had a terrible restart. 84 pushing it already. Look at already on the inside. It took
there.
him one lap. One
So
lap.
tires mean something. I wrote that down. I did say tires will matter, so I didn't throw it away quite
One
yet. But the
lap.
5's going to battle back here on the outside. We're 3 wide for second. Now we're going to be 2 wide for second here. As he's he's going to try to get air on the nose.
That
is going to be real tight here off exit.
29 strong as well, all the way up to second place after that early incident. 16 hits the wall in the back there. And
So,
29
Spuddy,
already back
little
up to
note.
second.
A little note here. Look at the finisher so far. It's the guys on the guys who took 4 compared to the guys who took none and 2 are battling for the lead. As the 29's, if 84's on the wall, 29's gonna duck to the inside here.
He has got a really, really solid line in 3 and 4. Very strong car there. He can really
Got
get
an
that car to
apron, though.
rotate.
Got on the apron.
Let's see if he can get it.
Come back around.
Let's see if he can get that car to rotate off of exit here. Look at him. See, he's got a really strong drive there off exit. Keeps the car low. 84 bouncing
In
off the wall.
again. 84's not giving up though. This
No.
29 struggles on the bottom here in 1 and 2.
89.
84 really get back.
Yeah, less than 29 kind of goes over, moves up the track, tries to kind of move the 84 up. 84 pinching him down here a little bit.
It's just gonna let the 78 reel himself back in.
Yep,
84 gets
84
in the wall, but held it for that time.
It
in the wall, it seems,
it seems like everybody's scraping that wall, but it's not really affecting the car too much. So
It's not scraping speed, that's for sure.
no, definitely keeps you. Looks like it's not kind of grabbing them and slowing down that car. So why not? If it's just cosmetic damage. These schemes are beautiful, but if it's got right side damage in victory lane, who cares?
Yeah, hell, if it has no paint job by the end of it, as long as you got the check that says you're the winner, I think that's they all care about here.
Yeah, I think you're only
the
caring about the
78's now here.
Ooh,
78's gonna go to the outside. Try to play a little spoiler.
ooh, 84 really high up. 29 over. They both overtried the corner. 78 takes advantage. He's to the bumper.
He's just picking what lane he wants. This is a 3-car. It's 3-car breakaway for the lead and a 3-car breakaway for basically 4th on back. But
This is some great
84,
racing.
Here he goes.
Switches
Gonna
up his
cross
line.
down.
29 sliding those tires. Gets a little bit loose in exit and entry, but seems to pick it back up, and he's to the lead.
You saw how the 84 got cleaner on that nose and was able to cut through the corner and didn't have to worry about hitting the wall. So I think that's the key. Try to get that car to rotate on exit. Try to get a straight drive off instead of letting the car kind of wash up.
Yeah,
But-
absolutely.
88's reeling him. He's reeling him in right now. The 88's running some pretty fast laps here. He's the only guy in the 19s that time, but this time by he is now one of many in the 19s. So they're all picking up pace, but it's gonna be really, really interesting to see how this all kind of shakes up.
Absolutely. It looks like right now, these guys are starting to now kind of single file out a little bit as leaders kind of bounce off the wall. Looks like they're also going over and catching up to lap traffic, because we already got the 13 has already gotten caught by the leaders to go potentially a lap down here.
You know what that means, right? He's got to try to navigate this.
Yes.
Which means the 84 is going to close right back up.
It looks like the 13 had a major issue on that lap because he went over and went from 8 seconds
oh.
down to 18 seconds down. So, yeah, 13's got
that's
some
heavy
damage.
damage
Oh,
there.
and
Oh,
he
he's
moves him!
gonna get into
He moves him!
That's going to bring out the car.
That's going to bring out a caution again. Let's fight back to the
That
line.
caution is
78 sends it around the 84. Really trying to go over. He does. Can the 84 get the crossover?
84's not going to like this.
Oh, he went over and he crossed him
Wow.
up because they raced back to the line. Wow.
Kyle's already claimed 2 victims here today, Sparty.
Yeah, Kyle is kind of a menace today, isn't he?
Hey. He's out front. I don't think he cares.
That
was a gutsy move by the... I think we should go show a replay of that move by the 78.
You think so?
I think so. It was a gutsy move.
All right, let's
Hey,
go.
He wants to watch pit stops anyway. We already know what's going to happen.
All right, let's go back and let's do a replay. Whee! Wow. Doing a great job getting through all the camera angles here. But all right, here we go.
You're quite good, Sparty.
All right, so as we see up there, there's the contact. Checks everybody up. 78 gets a really good run.
He just shoots it.
We're just Blake super late.
I mean, it's stuck.
You can hear him
Two
kind of
tires, it's stuck.
plays with the throttle a little bit. Clears himself on exit. Steals it. I mean, it's just a clean move.
Oh, you won't believe this, Marty. 78's now in third. I'm looking at these cars come around. Did he speed? I think the 78 sped.
Let's take a look here. Did they finally get snagged? Everyone's been joking for a while now that the 78 must be having something to get him to avoid speeding on pit road and really clip it. No, it looks like maybe he just had a he had a slow pit stop.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
13's on pit road here. Let's see here. There's a weird camera angle there. Let's go back to
The drone cam is back.
the drone cam's back for.
The 20 just gave the 16 a tap on the front straightaway, and he went in the wall a bit.
Of course he did.
He's not a happy man.
No, it looks like it as they come back around here. Let's see the field.
It's a cool little drone we got here, Sparty.
It is a pretty cool drone. As we get ready though, let's hurry up and let's get it as the pace car is going to peel off. Woo! Let's
don't park out on the track.
He's all right. He's all right. As we go over and let's.
Nice pace truck. We cannot hit it.
No, we cannot hit the pace truck. He'll be the owner of the pace truck will be very upset as they go back into this restart zone and the green flag racing. Ooh, we got some tire smoke.
The 29's been terrible on these restarts, Sparty.
He has been, and it's definitely going over. Look at the field. Really have to check up here in the mid pack.
At 20 to get around the 16.
They are really going.
That notches him in the 6, by the way. Ooh, they're all really.
Ooh, 5 tries to get under the back bumper of the 78.
He's gonna look under again here. They're really trying to basically do crossover moves on each other. I think that's how they're gonna get a pass here. It's just once the guy washes up, turn down below him and then try to take that position away because it's gonna be a battle for the bottom. And the top works if you can roll the momentum and clear yourself, but it's kind of a defense position, not really a passing position.
Yeah, as the 70 gets a little bit loose off.
5 cut him a break. The 5 cut him a break.
Five's really cutting him a break here to start off, which is kind of shocking, because the chrome horn is how you really need to pass at this kind of a place like this, in the real cars. But unfortunately, with the limitations of the game, kind of makes it difficult to go over without turning somebody to bump him in the corner. It looks like the 20 gets by the 3 there.
That's for 5th. He's I think our biggest mover so far.
Yeah,
up 2
but
since the restart.
But I agree that we're gonna have to do crossovers to get passes because I just don't feel like the high side is gonna be the side to go there, to really get around somebody. But the 5 moves up, so we got kind of back to where everybody's been kind of for the most of the day, with Mini being back up to 1st, Kyle in 2nd, and Diesel in 3rd. Let's see if anybody's gonna be able to challenge Mini now that he's back out for clean air.
This guy flipped, by the way.
He did.
He was part of our first caution of today's event, and now he's reeling on our leader. Last time by, he was a 10th quicker, and it's obviously showing here in front of your eyes. But don't mind that 78 back there. He's looming. These two get a little racy. He'll gladly drive himself back up to the front.
Yeah, it's definitely been kind of these three
the
show.
is really off pace. Sorry to interrupt you there, Sparty. He just.
Look at him.
Yeah, look at this.
Look at him. He is super loose. That's going to get the 20 to his back bumper, and he's going to see. Let's see how aggressive the 20 is. He's been aggressive all night. Let's see if he continues that.
He's going to roll it here.
Yeah, it seems like he's all right there, and he must be just caught the apron a little bit there, and it looks like it probably. Oh no, he's just really. He is just really loose on entry here into 3 and 4. Oh, 20 looks like he might have got into him a little bit there.
I think the 20 just tried to get behind him and just try to give him like a nice push, like, hey, we gotta go, and there's a push gone wrong, And now the 5-star's outside. Oh, he squeezes him.
20 is really squeezing people to that outside wall when he gets on the inside of them, going into 3 and 4. Definitely going to go over and probably upset some drivers. I'm gonna say that's
I would
it.
not want to upset that 5 car.
No, definitely not. As he gets right to the back bumper,
Here he comes. Let's get
He is there.
Hey, get back in here, by the way. He's been a no-show this whole race, but it doesn't matter.
it doesn't
Take a
matter.
little
It's,
battle on track, and he'll get back up there.
Ab-
This is a battle
absolutely.
for 4th, by the way. Battle for 4th. 3 cars under a blanket again.
It seems
the
like it's
leaders-
always being like a 3-car breakaway for the leader, for the lead's position, and then here at 4th, it's always a 3-car pack. Ooh, the 5
Ooh.
sliding it big time there.
It's sticking. It's not fast, but it's stuck.
It's sticking, and you just hope that it goes over and it doesn't burn up those tires long term as the 20 kind of
Well, it
overdrives
is
the
fast.
corner.
It was a 10th faster that time than the 20, but I mean, maybe the 20's trying to work on saving his stuff. He's always been. He always makes that
Yeah.
excuse that he's the fastest car, and then something happens to him.
Yeah, the good old JV captain under the wall there.
He got into it again.
That's going to
I
have
think
Jeff.
he's overdriving exit.
I think he
that's
is
what
too.
he's
He's
doing.
really pushing it. I think he's got Jeff behind him there, really tight on exit. As he tries to pull the crossover, it looks like he does actually
It's
do it
gonna
successfully.
The 5 in a wall? He had a
No,
rapid
no.
slow
The,
down
the,
there.
the 20 is just very, very good. Ooh, as they both get really tight on exit. It's going to get the 88 around. Get him underneath the 5. No, the 20, I will give him this. He's kind of going over and rubbing people, but he has got that little downshift and go over and do the crossover move. He's been very, very good with that. Maybe off just a little bit, getting into some guys that here and there, but ooh, he's in hard into the wall.
That's a hard smash.
That's a hard. Yeah, there's some
The
damage
leaders
on
are
that
4
car now.
seconds away, by the way.
Yeah, they've pulled out.
Minnie's a second lead from the field.
And it looks like,
and then
yeah,
these two are about 4 seconds from anyone
we'll
else.
I would say we'll definitely want to keep an eye on those here shortly. But here comes the 88. He's caught the 20.
It's 88's. Look, he's following him in the wall, but not as hard. I think everyone's gonna hit the wall. I think the speed difference is not big enough, but the damage might hurt you a little.
I think
88's
it's-
been the best at not hitting the wall and letting the car really turn around the corner.
I think as long as
You
you
do
just
it again
kind
here,
of,
look.
if you hit it flush, it seems like it doesn't do too much damage to the car. But if you have situations like we saw Aaron there a couple laps ago where he really slaps that right front against it, it doesn't hit it clean, it's going to cause you to have some major issues.
Oh, we are about 30 laps away from pit stop, so about 15 minutes for you people who like that kind of
See,
stat or time. He gets in the wall again.
He gets in the wall
88's
again.
fastest- It's really faster now, actually.
let's see, but here comes the 20. He's been pulling that crossover move all race.
And he's gonna do it again.
But is he going to be able to
He's
get
gonna
there?
no, he's gonna drive it in.
Let's see the 88. Let's see if he can roll the top there, get the runoff exit. He
88
does. He
The
does
20
not.
found something though. The
He
20
did
found
not
something
give him
there.
any room. He did not give him 85% of the track there. Definitely went over and kind of pinched him down and said, hey, if you're going to pass me, you're going to have to do this the hard way.
This 20 car has been nothing but excitement today, but not
Yeah.
in the good way. Not
No.
in the good way though.
That's true.
Oh, the leaders are just have
They've checked. Well, it looks like Minnie's checked himself out to a nice little.
he's about to get some lap traffic here though, Sparty.
Let's go up there and let's go up there. Oh, it looks like the 78 did finally get himself around.
and he's just gonna manage that pretty well.
Yeah, it looks like the 3
Good job to the
respectfully.
lap car. Just got out of the
Respectfully,
way.
that's out of the way. Doesn't want to be an issue. As now we are officially about to be underneath 100 laps to go here. Kate, as they're taking off pretty quick here.
This is a quick race. You know, I think a lot of the drivers thought the race was gonna be a little bit longer, but it's good to have these shorter, kind of quick, short track races. I mean, last week we had a really, really long race, so it's kind of good. It's still a 2-stop race, so this is nowhere close but over. One.
Oh,
bad
absolutely
stop,
not.
So.
You definitely
100
wanna go
laps has
over
already
and-
gone away though.
We're definitely gonna want to watch this here and see. Now that the 84 looks like he's gonna be trying to catch back up to the 13 here. But right now, traffic, they're moving through traffic. 3 again, respectfully, kind of getting out of the way, not really challenging these guys. Has no real reason to. So they're gonna quickly move through the track. Looks like the 88's kind of spread out. So we've kind of spread out here a little bit. Oh, hi truck. Oh, 5 there, kind of grabbing the brakes pretty hard there. So looks like everybody's kind of spread out a little bit right now. You know what we can do really quick then? That's the case.
I think the drone cam is gonna come back. That's what I think. Oh, there it is.
Might as well. So let's go
Oh,
around the track.
The 5 is.
Let's see here. There's the 16, the
20 again.
13. There's our
Oh, there's your leader.
little.
Let's follow this leader. He's driving away from the camera. Can we tell him to slow down so we can get like a cool?
Well,
action
we
shot?
can, unlike the other drivers, we can cut across here, and let's go over and let's see.
There they go. It's kind of cool. You can get a little track. This is what you could get if you buy
Oh,
tickets to
20.
watch a Rex race here in person.
The 20 did catch up a little bit to the 88 there. Look.
The
that-
20's got his pace. He's got his pace back down. You gotta give him props where it's due. Oh, also, I do like to mention, Jeff has only taken 3 stops, so I think he's on the same fresh amount of tires as everyone else. But still,
There's our leader. Getting through lap traffic. 78 to 13.
Vinny has now led 69 laps.
Nice.
Nice. That's a very nice lap.
Let's go back
Oh,
out
look
here.
at that! Look at that pace truck! Look at that pace truck right there. That's a beautiful pace truck.
Let's go over here and get a nice little wide angle shot. See where all of our guys are. As you can see, the leaders exiting too onto the back stretch. Look at this beautiful track. You see that nice little dip there coming off of 2. The car wants to go over and rotate. Looks like, and then these guys come
It's
off
uphill
of.
and then downhill, so it's a very odd balance to a racetrack.
It's definitely something definitely interesting. As we do have a race here right now, the 20 and the 88. Let's see.
He's gonna look to the inside here.
Let's see if we can catch back up here on exit.
He's gonna paint that line. And 88's fighting for grip right now, and the 20
Yeah, he
found
is.
grip. It's crazy. I thought like 10 laps ago we just said the opposite for both cars. So. But
As we go down.
I think the drone camera is gonna stay here.
It definitely is a very interesting camera. As we quickly cycle back through our cameraman, our great camera crew here.
Massive lead for the leader, by the way. 3.2 seconds.
Yeah, he right now Minnie is clapping. He's clapping cheeks with the field. There's just no way of sugarcoating it.
No one's mom is safe today.
No, he's definitely out here just dominating right now. As it looks like as we go back here really quick, the 78 looks like he's trying to manage to get through lap traffic here, but struggling a little bit. Looks like the 16 and the 13 really weren't moving. The 13 I'm not shocked about, as that is his teammate in the lead, so I'm sure the 13 was probably trying to hold up.
His owner. He does own that race car, so
Yes,
I bet he's gonna try to make sure he ensures that he gets that victory lane.
Yeah, I'm sure he was. And then now that it looks like they're gonna battle we got to battle for some position right here.
This is never a good thing if you're the 29. Watching 2 lap cars battle each other, because they're battling for position, but they're not battling you. So
No.
if they get into each other, you're sitting duck. You're kind of stuck there. The 78's gonna pull away from Kyle pretty easily.
And on top of that, they're not obligated to get out of the way for you. So if Kyle's trying to get around him, they're not obligated to move. They can stay there. And because of that, they're going to battle. They're going to take up the entire track. You're just kind of stuck. And as you can see now, he's kind of lost. Ooh, the 29 hard on the wall there. He's kind of lost the 78 car. Oh, the 16.
Oh.
But he saves it. They stay green. Nicely
Wow,
done.
Nice
Wait
save. Next time, show up with a throwback.
Wow.
Sorry. I painted that car too. And I'm still sad it's out here today. It's
Man,
throwback weekend.
you
I'm
tell
in a
him, kid.
throwback mood.
Here, let's go back here now that
This-
position's kind
Here
of.
comes this battle.
Man, the 20 just does not give, 2 craps. We'll clean it up for the audience there. Does not care about keeping that car clean. Just wants to ride hard into the wall off of 4 over and over and over again. But it's working.
We did build extra roll bars in the right-hand side so it could take more hits. Obviously, it's done its job.
It is needed with these guys right now because, man, he is running it hard over here. 88. Oh, 88 into the wall there a little bit off of exit. That's going to make the 20. Ooh, he's trying to really send it there. Ooh, to the back bumper.
And he's going to hit the wall. Oh, he didn't hit the wall. This is very crazy, I got to say, with these two. One of them hits the wall and pulls away. The other one starts hitting the wall and gets back up. So they can't get away from each other.
No, they cannot right now. But then all of a sudden, it's like, you hear a little bit of downshift there. So they're definitely going over downshift now to get that car to help rotate. But that is definitely going to go over and affect the tire wear. So as you were saying, Kate, how close do you think we are now getting to green flag pit stops?
We're about 10 laps, 15 laps away. The 3's in the wall in 1 and 2. He did not spin, so no caution there.
Oh, but he's doing it right in front of the leader.
That's what I'm saying.
Ooh.
You're not Ross Chastain, Carl. You're not Ross.
No.
That move is banned in Rex, by the way, so don't try to pull that, please.
That puts Carl now 2 laps down, though.
Rough day for PGP. You know, maybe if they had a blue guy drive for them, they'd be a little faster.
No.
We know this guy secretly would love that.
Yeah, he would.
He would also, I think he would love a caution because he's Minnie is 5 seconds now from the field.
He is 5.5 seconds.
He's
Just
pulled away.
Clapping
He's
him right
gone.
now. And as you look here, Kyle still has not been able to get around. I think he's used up his tires because he is not pulled away from the 16.
Air sandwich. That's what
Looking at his times, I mean, he's running with Scuffed. Scuffed is actually running faster times than Kyle right now, who's in 3rd place. So if you look at these guys in their times, they're actually running faster times than Kyle. So I have a feeling Kyle is going over and used up all of his stuff currently because, I mean, right now, looks like last lap, Mini is about 0.4 of a second faster than Diesel. Is we're almost up to 6 seconds now for his lead. But that means if he's not careful, he's got about 14 seconds between him and Jeff. So if he's not careful, Jeff's actually going to go over here. And as we look, there goes Mini, and there's Jeff on the backstretch. If he's not careful, he could catch him. He could catch him.
Now, luckily, green flag stops are about 5 to 10 laps away. So,
as we have Carl already in the
major fall off here.
As we do have Carl
5 to get lapped.
Let's go back up to our leader, and let's kind of keep an eye here right now, since it looks like everybody's kind of spread out a little bit. Let's see when the 84 might decide, hey, it's time to go over and get some new tires and fill this thing full of fuel.
I'm gonna say he's gonna do whenever he wants. He's gonna actually the 84 is probably gonna run the longest green. He's done the best at saving tires, and he's by himself. He's a whole straightaway ahead of compared to anyone else. So you can kind of run as long as you want, pit, and then boom, you're off. So
29 in the heart of the wall there.
I'm shocked the 16's trying to pass him.
And the 16 is trying to get around him. If I'm the 29, I let him go. I just let him go. There's nobody. You're not faster than him. You don't hardly have anybody behind you right now. You do have a pretty decent gap between you and the 88. Yeah, exactly. Let him go. Yep. Don't go over and get yourself into any issues. And just try to keep the car.
Might get caught by the 88 here. He's falling off a cliff.
I mean, he is running right now about almost a second slower. Actually, it's about 0.7 slower that lap. Now, he wasn't dealing with the lap car, so potentially that could be the issue there. But he is running much slower than everybody else. He's definitely using up his tires hard here.
We maybe think it's also his damage. He also did flip. So if he got roof damage, it's irreparable.
Oh, as he's coming down, he's coming down.
7/8's in the pit road, so it's the 29 here.
Yep, definitely go over. It's a much easier pit road to get on here this week. So let's go over and see.
Guess what lap that was? Guess what lap that was? 110.
Was that where they were supposed to? Is that where you were stating it was going to be?
I said it was going to be 110.
Oh, look at you, Cade. Just toot your own damn horn.
I'm going to toot my own damn horn today. You know, I won't be here on the broadcast for 3 straight weeks. I got to be as cocky as possible. So
oh my God!
For the championship, they'll be like, "Oh, we missed you." You know, I want the positive feedback.
Let's go over here and take a look at this 29 as he goes over and gets some right side tires. There comes the 78 off of pit road, getting 4 new tires.
78 did pit way before him, so
he did. So there we go. 29 looks like he's getting some damage.
They're gonna lose about 2 laps.
He's definitely getting the damage though fixed here right now. Taking a long time. He must have gotten to that wall pretty hard there. They're really working on this car. He's losing valuable time.
I don't
valuable time.
This.
Took a long time to go over and get through there as he now finally gets back off of pit road. And there comes the leader. That's going to put him 2 laps down. I would have. I have a feeling he. I have a feeling he forgot to tell his crew, don't fix the damage. We'll just leave it as is. Goes over and puts him now a couple laps down. If they go over and if there's a caution now, this is going to be tragic for those guys because both him and Diesel are 2 laps down with Christian and Scuff both ahead of him as the 84 gets in the wall a little bit. So the 20, if I'm I was gonna say let the 29 go. He's obviously on fresh tires. He's going to blow by you here. Let's see how much longer he stays out because he has got a lot of the field trapped a lap down right now.
Well, if a caution comes out, I mean, Scuff in the 3 can. Well, it's right now. Sorry, not Scuff in the 3. Scuff in the 19. Scuff would 19 would be your lucky dog, and if Scuff really wanted to, he could take a wave and pray for a quick caution.
Yeah, right now these
Diesel
guys
and
are.
Kyle will have to take the wave, and they're still both gonna be 1 down if we get a caution.
Yeah, that's where I'm saying that these guys are in rough shape. If this happens. Now the 84 might be coming in here soon. It looks like he's getting pretty slow off of exit. Let's see. No, gonna keep out.
No.
He's gonna keep running it around. He's gonna keep going, hoping for that caution. If something were to happen, this could make it so that way this field is. Ooh, the 3 gets really loose off of exit. As the 19 tries to fight and get 1 lap back because that's a valuable run if he can get himself back. Around the 84 here, so that way, just in case something crazy were to happen.
The 29 and 19 have found each other, by the way.
Of course they have.
And the 20's in the wall.
Man, 20 already back into the wall.
Assistance. I don't know if he had assistance on that one, Sparty. I'll go back.
Up, and here comes the 88. Here comes Thug going down. That's our second place car. He's now pitting. So let's go over and take a look.
Well.
20 is in the pits. 84 staying out again.
You're going to lose about 2 laps. Almost 2 laps under green flag stops.
All right, so here comes the 78.
Kyle would have been 3 down if he didn't do that, by the way. He didn't get around the 84.
Here comes the 78. I think the 84 might be coming in here. Here comes the 5. No, he's still going. 5 staying out. That means that Vinny is officially the last guy to come in and get tires
the
and
78's
fuel.
Not going to be 1 down.
78 is now down to 1 lap down. So that's going to help him out just in case something were to happen. Now he should be able to go over and catch back up as the 84 is now finally coming down pit road. So this is going to help cycle things out as he gets down to pit road speed. Make sure you don't speed. Gets it down. Looks like he's going over. He's going to make the long trek all the way around as he is the farthest pit stall. So he's got the longest way to go. Make sure you don't speed, especially going around that corner. Very difficult. The car,
Here comes the field all to unlap themselves, by the way.
Here comes the field. They're going to all get their laps back right here.
Oh, the 60's going to get loose in front of everyone.
Wow. Here comes the 78. That gets him back onto the lead lap right there. He gets around the 5. So now that was the pass for position.
Yeah.
As now, let's see here. Where is the 78 or the 84? He's still on pit road. As he gets ready to go, where is the 78 at? 16's in the wall. There's the 78. There. Oh, we're on caution. There's a caution. God.
The 84 is going to stay in the lead, I think, here, Sparty. Oh, my God.
That might trap him down. That might trap some people.
Trap the 88, the 20, and the 4.
Let's
the 80
see
and
here.
The 20, the 88 and the 20 just pit, so they'll be fine.
All right, now
really
that everything is cycled, now that everything is officially cycled, looks like right now Christian is our leader, followed by Diesel because he did get around, followed by Scuff, then Mini, but it did trap down the 88, the 20, the 4, and the 5 are all trapped a lap down. They're gonna have to take the wave around.
Which means no.
I have a feeling that 16 car is the 78. It's coming back down pit road. It looks like they're gonna come down. He's kind of come back down to get those tires.
I'm looking around when it says time of caution. There's no one around. Well.
Heads up, race control got a black for passing under pits, and I cleared it, or under yellow.
Oh.
And our bug thing.
Smarty, I figured it out.
What's
go
that?
Lap 121 and go look at the 16 car. We'll show the fans here.
I kind of had a feeling the 16.
I got the replay queued up here.
Let's go. So 121, huh?
Yeah, I've got it
queued
up. Yeah, it's a hard impact here.
That is a hard impact. Did he get help?
Oh, I would say he got help, but
I
wouldn't actually call this help. I would call this what happened with him, the 20 and the 20, the 16. Oh no, he got help. No, he got help.
Your driver. Now he did get loose, and he probably tried to gather it.
I think he got assisted, but I don't think that was it.
No, I think right there what happened is unfortunately the 16 got loose, lost speed on exit. The 20 was there, and he clipped them. So looking at this now they're getting back around. Let's go take a look here, and let's see now that things are starting to cycle back out. There goes the 5 taking his wave around. That's going to get the 5 back on the lead lap. So the 84 resumes the lead. The 19 apparently had a speeding penalty. Had a unfortunate glitch in the scoring. So had to go over and do that, cleared it, puts himself back into second place. But Carl right now is going to sit here and take the wave around to get one of his laps back. So now it's back to 84, 78. The 13 goes to third place, followed by the 16, then the 20, then Kyle, Jeff, and Thug, followed by Carl, who should now be, I believe, now just 1 lap down, if I'm correct.
Well, hey, we got green flag stops. We got them.
Well, they're good now. They are now good to the end if they really would like to go to the end. And if there were no more cautions, they're good fuel-wise. It's now a matter of, can they make those tires last the last 54 laps that we have
So cross off that fuel window, folks. Cross it off. That is a...
Here comes the 88 moving to the end of the longest line. So, yes, so now that everything is updated, we got the 84 followed by the 19, the 13 of Christian moving up to third place, Scuff in the 16 moving up to fourth, Aaron Hall moves down to fifth, followed by Kyle in the 4, Jeff in the 5, and Thug in the 88. So that really did hurt a lot of those guys. So now that they got some guys that have struggled a little bit and have been kind of towards the back, it'll be interesting to see how fast these guys can get around the 16 and the 13 and see if maybe the 20 can do that respectively as they kind of bunch up as we get ready to, again, at that monster logo, that will go green flag racing here again. There we go.
I think if you're the field, you're kind of scared.
Ooh, 16 around!
Oh, and we're going to be back under caution, folks.
16 got
What
dumped.
I was just about to say.
I think he got a little loose there again, and he might have gotten some assistance again.
Before that, I was just about to say the 84 on fresh tires. Guys, now everyone's going to be on fresh tires. So screw out what I was just going to say. He just didn't go.
He didn't really
20,
get. He did not really go.
He never got going, and the 20 said, "I'm going, sir."
Yeah. Yeah, he definitely did not go, but man.
Did he ever get hit?
Oh yeah.
Sorry, maybe from. Oh yeah, no, sorry.
No, he.
From my viewing dock, it looks like the monitor I'm looking at. It did not look like.
Here.
Yeah, no,
Here. Would you like to see? Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, it could be a little bit of what we like to call net code there.
Oh, that's my favorite, you know.
All right, here.
I'm a big netcode fan. Are we pulling out the drone cam? Oh, we're pulling it out.
Might as well. These guys still have another lap.
Oh,
there's the field.
Stay out.
The field is coming in.
Splits up the field here. Hey, Sparty, go look at Victory Lane. If you're those fans who bought those tickets, I am so sorry, because Sparty, let's give a fan perspective what they're watching for today's race. This is what they see.
Beautiful. I mean, you can somewhat see, I guess, turn 1. Now let's go up here. Some really good views.
You want to know how they see? Oh, we're gonna go to the spotter stand. They see with our new broadcast. They pull out their phones and pull out the broadcast.
Where you can watch that broadcast always, Cade?
Oh, you can watch it on the Rogue Energy Cup Series channel. You can watch it on twitch.tv/SpawnWarriorMSU. And if it's late at night and you're watching the race replay, or it's late at night where you are, and you're like, I'm feeling a little tired, go online and order yourself some Rogue Energy. And remember, use code SPARTYPARTY, that's all one word, all lowercase, for 10% off your next purchase. with inflation, that's a lot more money than you think nowadays. So, if you're a powder guy, if you like the energy drink stuff, they have energy drinks. Just make sure you keep them cool. With powder, serve it over ice. And if you don't have a shaker, you can buy yourself one too. Remember that's code Sparty Party at checkout for 10% off. And maybe you can join us here on the broadcast booth one day. But I think we got a guy we can bring in the booth. He traded me Kitty, so it'd be really interesting to see how he's doing today. Let's bring him in. Hey, Carter. You're kind of our pit reporter for today. What's going on with the drivers? What are they saying?
Hello?
Carter, can you hear us?
Oh, hi guys.
Hi, did we wake you up?
Yeah, I'm watching the truck race. Yeah. Oh yeah. What are the drivers saying?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's what
yeah.
we kind of have you employed for today?
Oh yeah,
Showing the
yeah.
car?
They were just freaking out, bro, because like a bunch of people just flipped. Apparently, I didn't see it, but apparently it was crazy. And we're pretty sure Scuffed caused the caution on purpose. But we don't know. So yeah.
You sound a little out of it there, Carter. You sound like you're a little slow.
Bro, I had the hiccups with this chest tubing and that hurt so bad.
Carter sounds like he's just having a struggle out here, but they're going back to green, but definitely interesting that people believe that maybe that was a intentional caution instead.
Arn was really mad for a second, but then he was like all of a sudden chill again.
That is how the JV captain works for sure.
Mm-hmm. Awesome
JV
captain.
sure. The 88's now up in the third highest running position for him today so far.
JV captain is really excited about
the
bowling on
29 is...
FS1.
Sorry, Carter, but the 29 and the 20th had history today. These three, Sparty, can't get away from each other, by the way. The 29,
no, they really can't. They've been at each other's throats almost the entire race.
Well, Carter, we'll let you go take your nap and get back to watching in time with the drivers. But if you have anything interesting for us, just pin the booth and we'll come talk to you.
Cool. Thanks.
Wow, way to cut him off there, Cade. What a jerk move there. But all right, interesting.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean for that to happen.
Definitely interesting that that's kind of where some people. Oh, the 29 blinking. Oh, the 29 is around. The 29 is around off the bumper of the 5. We have another caution.
Oh yeah, you can tell we have a caution from the big ASA board there.
Yeah, the 29 blinked there, unfortunately, and by the time it was figured out where he was, it was far too late. So, well, here we are again. But you know what they say, guys? Cautions breed cautions.
We are on lap 138. We have about we'll say 40 to go when we go green. Maybe a little less, right?
And everybody's coming for tires this time.
Sparty, I don't think we're gonna get along right now. I just got that weird feeling. It's too quick to go. It's go mode.
Yeah, I think you're right, Cade. I think just with right now, everybody's going to be really pushing with only 42 laps to go. Let's come back over here and let's try to see who's going to make it down pit road first as they come here. Everybody, I'm going to guess, is probably going to go over and take four tires in Sunoco fuel. As we wait for him here.
That stop sign's upside down.
Well, it's because it's green on the other side. Oh, and the 84 does win off. Oh, the 5!
Oh my God! What an angle!
That was pretty cool. I can't lie. That was pretty cool. As there goes the 3. Whoa. We've reached the upside down. But see, Kate, it says go. So, and then he flips it over and it says stop.
Reading isn't my first language. Okay. That was a really cool angle there, though.
Yeah, it was.
Wait, how's the 84 in the last?
Did he speed? Oh, the 84 might have sped.
I don't think he might have. I think
he sped. Oh,
this is
no.
Just shaking up the race. Smarty, we're going to go green with about 40 laps to go, right? That's That's not a lot of time around
Oh,
here.
they're going green. They're going green.
And guess who's
They're going
1-2?
green.
Guess who's 1-2,
Oh,
Sparty?
they're not going green.
You got a little scared there.
Oh, I saw no lights on the truck. I was like, oh no, I gotta go. Put the drone down.
Sparty,
Oh.
they blink. They blink.
Oh, they
So
don't.
Sometimes they turn off.
They were not blinking. Oh, let's take a look. See here.
Oh, no. The 20 and the 78 are best friends.
Oh,
That's why we're so
man.
excited to watch them on the racetrack.
This is gonna get interesting. As they come back off of, they're gonna get ready to go green here. So we'll go over and we'll make sure we're in the right camera for this, as we'll get nice and wide, kind of get in the middle. But definitely watch the 20 and the 78. There's history there. The 20 got into the 78 during the Hawks race last night. At the end, with about 4 to go, the 78 tried to get around the 20. Went over, they got connected, caused an accident. Let's see if it goes over, and it happens again as they spin tires, and we're back to green flag racing.
Oh, he's on the bumper. He's going to dig to the inside here. He's really going to try to cut, really get that car rotated, and he is. 78's going to wash up a little. It's going to let and we have a battle for fourth there, the 88 PGP boys. Going to work on the inside. 20's going to
drive it really deep.
The 20's there.
20 is still there. Ooh, 84.
It's gonna take one mess up from the 78 to really get there.
84 went over and got around a bunch of guys really quickly. 5 washes up the track. It's going to open the door for the 29. 29 drives it down low. 20 is going to go over, bounce it off the wall, but we all know. Oh, the 3 is loose on the back stretch or on the front stretch. Gathers back up, no caution. The 20's kind of falling off. 78's kind of moved back up to the front. 29 does get around
dig to
the 5.
Inside here. Shuts the door by the 29. About for third there.
But that means that 84 is going to go over and catch up to the back bumper of the 5. He's going to have.
Already driven up through this field.
He's going to need to do some crazy stuff here if this does end up cycling all the way through.
36 to go here, Sparty.
36.
20's coming back up here, though. Front 3 have kind of pulled away. Struggling for grip there in the back is the 5. Boss Motorsports teammates there for 4th. Now, 20 found grip. The 20 just found something here.
Oh, no. As you
On
say
the
that, he
apron,
goes over
though.
and catches the apron. That's going to go over and let the 78 get a little bit of a run off.
This tire run to the end, which is about 40 laps, Sparty, it's going to be right on the edge of when you're going to lose. Where these things are going to be a handful. That's what I would put the threshold as, about 30 to 40 laps. So, I think it's smart to kind of try to save your tires a tiny bit. I think there's enough time to where they'll fall off a cliff.
Ooh, 29 hard on the outside wall.
Hard. 5 and the 84 on the wall. That's the deepest the 84's been. And you can
But the
honestly
84,
tell the dirty air is
but the
maximum
84 is now underneath the 5. The 5 looks like he's going to try to go over, fight a little bit. 84 gets himself cleared though. He's
It is
up
easier
to
fight a
4th,
teammate.
but he's moving up fast. He made up quite a few positions really quickly there. He's going to go over and put himself in a really good spot here. If he can get around the other guys here. It seems like, Kyle.
Not pulling away.
No, the 20 definitely is holding it, but the 20 also seems to bang off that wall a lot. Let's see if he goes
actually ran a
over.
faster lap that time, by the way.
It's definitely go over and see if he burns up his tires, uses everything up, or as he goes really loose off into 3. He's
throwing that
really
rear roll.
trying.
It's helping it right now. It's not getting tied off exit, but
That's gonna-
it's just in clean air. They're
It's gonna-
matching lap times with each other right now, Sparty.
Yeah, he's really pushing as hard as he can, and it's going to be a situation of if he feels like he's not going to be, he's going to have to push as hard as he can to keep close to the 78. But if that's the case, I feel like long term, if this thing does stay green, that's going to make it so the 78 goes over and drives away. Oh, we do have a caution though. We're back under caution.
Screw the goes green.
Oh, the 5 is around. The 5 is
think he
around.
had
I
assistance?
have a feeling he had assistance. Let's go over really quick. That wasn't very smooth. Let's go back here really quick. And let's see if we...
You know what this means, Sparty, right? The 20's going to get another shot at the 78, by the way.
Let's
I think...
let's see here as the... there we go. Let's take a look here. Did he get assistance coming off the corner? Gets a little bit loose. 88 pushes it down low. No, just lost it. Just got loose, got a little bit high, and locked it down. Just lost it. Unfortunate.
Sparty, I think this race off pit road is going to be really interesting here. We've got the 3 and 13 staying out.
All right, let's get back to.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be quite fun.
Let's see
So
here.
they're looking for their laps back, and I think the wave here. 29's kind of giving a push to the 20 down pit road. It's going to slide into their stalls are right next to each other. Let's get this drone cam back out. Oh, look, wait, before we look at the fire truck, Sparty. It has the 3 on it. We'll look at it after pit stops. 20's off. 2 tire stop.
2 tire stop for the 20. 84 goes over,
That's
gets
a
off pit road.
strategy. You know what? It's so short in the race. You're going to go green with about 25, right? We saw Clean Air be king. Now, we did see tires pay off. Oh, no, they didn't. He's coming back down pit road, Sparty. I don't think the 20... I think the 20 didn't mean to take 2.
That.
He's coming back down pit road.
Look at that guy.
I don't look like that anymore.
All
Who
right.
does that?
All right, you want me to take... Oh, it does have a 3 on it. Look at that. But so does the... Oh, my God. They all have 3s.
Race control. Update. Everyone's on 4. Mini is on 2. In case you're curious.
I was just told that Mini's on 2 and the whole field's on 4.
Wow. I mean, that definitely... Bold strategy, Cotton. As these guys go over and...
Oh, the 20 sped, so he said, I'm just going to come back down and get more tires. The reason why I
Sad.
know that is because I asked my team. You got connections up here in the booth, Party. I got connections. You're making everyone seasick here at home.
I
If you have
know.
motion sickness, turn
We're...
away.
I'm not... we're still learning the drone a little bit. We're still learning the drone.
I say we go explore a little bit. What's happening to those RVs out there? To the left. Yeah, what's happening out here? Oh,
Things.
they've been cubed.
Things are happening, Cade. Look at.
Oh, we got a little car meetup over here.
We got cars over here. Let's see here. Let's go back behind. Oh, that's the void. You don't want to go there. Let's go through the stands here a little bit.
No. Let's see what the spotters see here. Like, let's go with our one of our spotters here. Oh, see, there they are. You see the guy in the green shirt? That's actually the 20 car spotter. So this is how you call the race. That's really hard to call 3 and 4, by the way, to see if they're clear or not.
Let's go over here.
Let's get a. Are we gonna get a restart from this angle?
Let's get a restart from this angle. As the pit road, the truck peels down pit road. They're gonna go over here. Green flag is out. Here they come.
84 is gonna take the lead, but the 70 is gonna get by. Look at him already fanning out, flying on past. 3 smokes it down in the corner. 5 giving a bump to the 16, by the way. 20's going to drop to the inside. It's a battle for 7th on race.
20 sends it down. 20's underneath.
I don't think we're going to say green game, Marty.
Oh, 20's going to go set.
And
Oh,
the wall.
he saved it. Oh, does he go back onto it?
Oh, he's going to duck to the inside here again. What a recovery. It's not over. He's going to drive deep into the corner. Gonna let the rear really slide. That 16's way off pace there. I think he's just gonna let it go. Now the 20 and the 5 have to play a little catch up. But the 29's up there, so I don't feel that bad for these two. But
No, definitely
20's gonna
not.
throw the block on him.
Oh man,
We are
20's
coming
not
to
making
about-
any friends out there to this
Coming to
evening.
21 to go. We're coming to 21 to go this time by.
Let's
Still
go.
a lot of time.
Still a ton
lot
of
of
time.
time.
As it looks like our front 4 have kind of pulled away a little bit, which these 4 have been kind of been some of the top. You know, the 20 and the 5 have been kind of that number 5 car. It seems like most of the race. So definitely interesting to see if they can get caught back up. You know, the 20 is going to push as hard as he
Can
can.
the 78 give pace here?
But can the 78 with 4 tires get around the 84, who's taken 2. It's a bold strategy. The 78
he's
getting
gonna
right
get there.
getting there. Can he go over? I mean, I'm not sure what the wear is on the left sides, but if the 78 can go over and really use those extra left side, new fresh left side tires, could it go over and lead to him going over and pulling out a win from the guy who's led so far 128 laps of our 162 completed.
Oh, the 20 and the 5 get together. Maybe the 20 just blew the corner. I saw smoke fly there. Fun little fact before that little incident. They last time by, so not this time that you just saw, but the time before that, they ran identical lap times. 19-7-5-4. Identical lap times.
Five's really going to try to see if he can rotate it off the high side there.
They might get together here.
Get a little bit off.
Ooh.
It's really hard to go over and pass on the high side here at North Wilkesboro, and it shows there you cannot get the car to really rotate and bite down without getting into the wall there. The 20's gonna save it. He saves it. He saves it. That's a save. That's a pretty... He was dead sideways there. That's pretty impressive, but that's going to absolutely eat those tires. This track is, it has been repaved recently, but that's still going to make it so that way. Ooh, he tries to shift it down. He's going to try to pull the crossover. He's been
massive oh, wow, this is going to be a big move.
Ooh.
Oh, they might get together.
I think so. Let's here, Cade, keep your eye on this matchup here. I'll run back up front as we go over, and we'll just kind of check in with the leaders because
gone back. He's not really lost ground.
No, he is staying there.
Slower.
But the thing is how is the 78 going to get by the 84? They're running the same line, hugging that bottom line. It's one thing to catch a guy. Yeah, do you use the chrome horn? Do you send it around the outside?
I use that Toyota emblem. It's chrome. It's pretty good to do
that. But it's gonna send the guy most likely in front of you around. These cars are light in the entry and light in the middle. So if you do use the chrome horn, it's going to probably end up with that guy getting pushed to the outside wall. So it's definitely going to be interesting. As the 29's even out to the back bumper to the 78. 78's
kind of
lost a little bit there. As we also look and gets a little bit loose on exit or on entry. Recovers it, and I was just about to say that I do see that the 5 got around the 20, so let's see if the 20 goes over and.
About 20 to go here, Sparty. 21 to be exact. Sorry.
I don't.
10, 11.
I would say 11. We were at 11. Actually, I believe we're actually at 12 to go. But
now
does that mean? And say now let's see. Does anybody have anything for the 84? It looks like the 78's kind of holding up the 29 a little bit right now.
And that 29 has been known of giving a push. 20's hard in the wall, front straightaway. Keeps it clean though.
He's definitely
close to knocking down that wall and bringing out caution out.
Yeah, he is. It's definitely a situation of let's go quickly through the back of the field here. 16 looks like he's kind of all by himself a little bit. 3's all by himself, and the 13 all spread out. So don't think we have any too big of issues here. But the 84, I did see that 13. He's only getting into 3 right now. And if you look back there, there's our leaders. They're catching the tail end of the pack. They're going to get to lap traffic. Now, the 13 is the owner of this 84 car. So I definitely think he's going to let the 84 go by quickly. Does he try to swoop down if there is an opening and get in front of the 78 and throw a block? It is very possible.
That's the chrome horn.
But we're getting down to anything under 5 laps. Remember, it's an official race. So right now we're coming back to I think it's going to be about 6 to go right about now. So
78's slightly faster, by the way. Sorry.
He did have a faster lap there, but not by much. The gap's at about 3/10. He's going to need to make up some time. Is this 2-tire strategy going to work out for the 84s? They've now caught the trail end of the field. This is going to be interesting. There is a gap in there where the 13 could try to drop in. Let's see. The 13 goes over, slows down, holds up the 84 a little bit. He held up his teammate. That gets the 78 right to the back bumper.
78, and here comes, and the 3's not going to go away either.
No.
78's there.
He's back.
Sorry, we got 1 lap left. If there's no caution, this race is official for the flag.
The 3 goes over. Goes almost runs into the back. Gets out of the way.
78's there.
78
He's gonna have
is
to
there.
really drive it, though.
Is he gonna try to move him?
This is your only attempt.
As we're coming
I
back,
think-
I believe we're now at 4 to go.
See?
Oh, he's hard to the wall. Hard to the wall again.
That's what I'm saying.
We're at 4 to go.
Now you're not praying for a caution because if
No,
a caution
that's
comes
it.
out,
That's the end of the
race is
race.
over.
The only caution you want to see is if potentially you're the one pushing the guy out of the way, but I don't see the 78 doing something like that. He does, he does race hard, but he also races clean. He tries to go over and keep things respectful. So let's see what happens here as we're now down to, I believe, coming back to 3 to go here this time. 84 looks like he's opened up a little bit of a gap here.
I would just like to point out that we're at Darlington, and
We're not at Darlington.
Well, no, we were. I'm painting a story here. Let me paint. I'm Bob Ross in this shit.
Well, you better hurry it up because we're at about 2 to go.
Well, you cut me off. Sorry. The 19 was leading, and it came to the last lap. He blew it in the final corner, and lost the race to the 84.
Here they come,
We
white
see it
flag.
happen again.
No, now it's going to be, can the 29 get to the back of the 78? It looks like the 84, barring anything crazy, is going to have this one after a little bit of a scare, but can the 78 or the 29 catch the 78 here as they come back off down
He's
into
in the wall
3?
again.
Oh, he's trying
He's gonna
it.
go for it.
It's not
just
going to
doesn't work
work.
in this
It does
game.
not work.
He
It's going to
put the
capture.
sticky stuff
The
on the
84
wall.
wins it 78, 29.
Oh, 20's in the wall.
The 20's going to try doing
Oh
it.
my God.
And the
20 almost pulled it
5.
off. Oh, that's where they were before, but the 20 almost made it work.
He was trying it too. The 20 goes over, gets in the wall. He finishes off. Mini gets another win. It goes Mini, followed as it looks like they were trying there a little bit as Diesel goes over and pulls off. It looks like Mini followed by Diesel, then Kyle, Thug, Jeff, Aaron, Scuffed, Christian, and Carl is your final finishing order as Mini gets himself another win. Is getting much closer to going over and having himself secure this championship. As the Boss Motorsports guys go over
It
and
might become back to back.
this is right now. It's very impressive. He might have back-to-back wins here, as he's done his burnouts, wins another one, takes home another checkered flag here at North Wilkesboro.
He's getting pretty good at this winning thing.
That he
I mean, he
is.
dominated, but like I think he's getting pretty good at this. I say we should pull in. We'll let him celebrate, but I say we should pull in the team owner. Travis got another win. Hey Christian, this is Kane Sparty in the booth. Your car's in victory lane again.
It sure is, guys. Yeah, it's super exciting to see Mini get another one. You know, he was fast all race, and glad to see that. You know, I think he was the fastest guy, undoubtedly, the whole race. So it's good to see that he could get us another win.
Yeah, he was really kind of the leading out of the 180 laps, led 147, took the 2-tire strategy, and it still worked out. So your driver goes over and gets the win, obviously. How does that make you feel? I know obviously you had a little bit of a tough race yourself, but as you go over here and you're getting closer and closer to locking up, potentially having your driver go back-to-back championship-wise and potentially even getting yourself the Owners' Championship, go with a couple races here to go, how you feeling like that you guys will be able to finish out this season?
No, I think I'm really excited going into these next couple races. Of course, we got Dega, which, as you saw in that Daytona race, us Boss Motorsports cars can work really well together. We just gotta hope that we don't get left out to dry like at Daytona. Bristol, I mean, Jeff has won several times in other leagues in Bristol, and Minis, of course, I undoubtedly believe he's going to be up there. And then going up to Homestead, my Homestead's my favorite track in NR, so I'm really excited about that. And once again, I believe that Jeff and Mini have the talent and the potential to bring it home. So I'm really excited. No kind of like doubt in my mind that we can kind of coast home and hopefully get ours, get Boss Motorsports their second Owners Championship without any hiccups.
Yeah, it'd be very cool to see. I mean, a little scare there at the end. You kind of inadvertently hung up your driver, but the 78 wasn't able to do enough to get there. So congrats on your win. It's always really good to see that out of y'all, and y'all's campus put together really good cars this year. So congrats, and we'll pull them in, and we'll talk to the driver, who of course wielded that car to victory.
Heck yeah, man. Thank you guys.
Thank you.
All right, I'm really excited for this interview, by the way.
Oh boy.
And Junior Johnson looks real thrilled too.
Yes, he is. Bring him on in.
Hey, Minnie, this is Kane Sparty in the booth. You're a wiener.
Can I get 1 second?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's got to fix this stuff. We'll just drive around here a little bit. Fly the drone.
Yeah, well,
I'm in another
Whee!
place now. Hi.
Hi.
Well, take it away, Kate.
You win. I think you led by far the most laps, but walk us down to that final, like the strategy kind of got blown out of the water with that caution. You got lucky with the caution coming out right when it did, so you didn't go a lap down, but trapped the whole field, and then that speeding penalty, of course. So just kind of walk us through, how'd you battle back from that speeding penalty mainly?
Yeah, so caution came out, green flag pit stopped. I was okay, because I had just pitted, so I just stayed out and I hit the lead again. At the end of the day, it gets very hard for me, dealing with the tight condition, that you get less fuel, it's gonna get tighter, and that's what happened last time as well. It's just, I couldn't fire off as good because I was tighter. So that made it difficult, and then eventually I sped myself for no reason whatsoever. It would have been fine, but all good there, and then walked forward. Yeah, and then I was like, okay, I'm gonna try 2 tires, because I felt like I don't even remember if 2 tires supposed to loosen you or tighten you or whatever, but I was like, maybe it would loosen me up, and then it helped a little. Obviously, it wasn't as quick with diesel hounding beside, because I just had to hold the bottom, just let him pass me, not make a mistake, and worked out.
Yeah, you obviously were the class of the field leading most of the laps here today. Out of the 180, led 147. Obviously, the caution comes out after you were up by roughly 7 seconds at the time. But you go over, you have all the adversity, but it shows that, the kind of drive you've had here. When you did get stuck back in the field, were you feeling like, potentially with the laps running down, that this could be an issue, being back in the dirty air? Or was it kind of a situation with knowing how strong your car was that it was no sweat, you just knew it was just a matter of time to be smart to get yourself back up to the front of the field?
By the way, too much about being dirty. Yeah, I could pass. I feel like about anywhere. It was okay. It was just the lack of fuel. I debated putting more fuel in it, but I'm like, I'm just gonna be slow then, even if I handle better. So that was the main tricky part. So I don't know if I would have been able to get those front 4. And even then, it was helpful that Arn sped, because if I was second lining up on 2 tires, there's a lot of possibility that Diesel could get under me somehow if I tried going high on Arn. There's a lot of scenarios that play out there, but I was fortunate in that regard that I got the lead and I could just hold it from there, and I knew eventually he would fall off after pressuring me for so long. And Diesel did give me a lot of respect, not running into me, and I was holding it down on exit of 4, so.
Well, the flagman's still waving, by the way. He's still waving that checkered flag, so might want to go take that from him and,
That's a lot of damage!
And let him end his misery. But congrats on the win. This should not solidify your championship, but should have a nice insurance to it. You did come in 13.
Thank you, Jeff.
Point lead, and of course, I think you'll come out with a little bit higher. So you got a couple hard races coming up, though. You got Dega and some other stuff. So you're not safe yet, but you're almost at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah, so we'll see. Talladega is obviously wild card next week, but built myself a good bit of gap, lead most laps and winning today. So we'll see as we go forward.
Well, you also do the points, so we'll see if there's anything fishy, by the way.
Yeah, I'll have 100 lead. Don't worry.
We already know.
All right, thank you for talking to us, Minnie.
Yep, thank you.
That was a good race, Brody. I gotta say, we saw a lot of changes. I think the comers and goers was quite intriguing. It looked like at the end of the race, everyone just was in 3rd gear, so 4th gear was kind of non-existent. So that's a little different than what we had at Wilkesboro last year under the lights, speeds, of course. But I like the drone cam, and I think he's actually waving for the caution flag. I don't know what he's doing there.
Bro, you can stop. You can stop. You don't have to anymore. It's okay. See, there's nobody here. All right, fine. Just have fun.
A caution.
He's just working on it. Here, I'll run the laps for him. But yeah, no, I definitely thought it was definitely an interesting race. Being short track and being a tough setup with it being like really loose and loose on entry, tight on exit. These guys went over and showed why they're the class of the field, I believe, here with NR, and showing how good they are driving wise. Keeping it mainly clean. We didn't have too many crazy incidents. Some stuff here and there, but that's to be expected with it being a tight track and really a one groove track, which is almost every single short track. We did have a little bit, of some strategy. We had a little bit of when the caution came out there with people trapped laps down. We had some interesting stuff going on there. So definitely made for an interesting race. That late caution definitely went over and made it so that way these guys really had to go over and work for it. Mini did not get this one easy. There was no situation of, oh, I'm up by 7 seconds. It's fine. No problem. So definitely made for some fun racing. I really enjoyed that one. Wilkesboro, obviously the beautiful paint schemes was just another little touch on this one. So once again, these guys delivered a great race, and the Rogue Energy Cup Series just never seems to disappoint.
Yeah. I got nothing else to say. On a sad note, which won't be sad for anyone at home because they're probably tired of hearing my dumb little voice. But I won't be at the booth for the next 3 races. I got a lot of stuff that's just kind of appeared, and maybe if something changes, then I'll try to. I think the earliest I could be back is Bristol, but outside of that, it's gonna be a little bit of a break. So, I mean, Sparty, we might see Sparty in the Cup car next week. At Dega, that'd be kind of cool. But yeah, I'll be out. I'll be racing Pox when I can, but next time you'll hear from me and Sparty as a little bit of a duo will be the championship race. So hopefully Mini has a bit of a downfall so then we can have a really interesting finish to the season.
Yeah, it would definitely be interesting. We'll try to do some broadcasts. We'll maybe go over and decide to get in the car next week. I know the drivers were asking if I would do it with the joke last week of Jeff going over and getting beat by Carter. I made the joke about unretiring. So there's definitely discussions. I'll reach out to my car owner Craig and see if he's able to put together a ride for me. And we'll see if maybe next week, instead of a broadcast, maybe we'll do an in-race broadcast kind of style instead. And then, for the rest of the weeks that you're out, Kate, it's unfortunate, but we'll see if we can't go over and do maybe some solo, bring in some guest announcers, and we'll make do with you out. But we'll look forward to seeing you back for the championship race down in Homestead. But yeah, we'll definitely want to make sure you guys are tuned in here on the Twitch channel, twitch.tv/SpartanWarriorMSU. Make sure you're followed to go over and check it out here. Unfortunately, it seemed like it didn't go live up on the YouTube channel, but definitely we'll be uploading that very shortly after the fact to the YouTube channel. So make sure you go over and keep your eyes out for that as we'll go over and get that uploaded. That should be up live tomorrow for everybody. That's youtube.com/@RogueCup. So go over and check it out there. That's where you'll be able to see all of the Rogue Energy Cup Series races. But then during the Player One Coffee Series on Fridays, you can see my perspective on YouTube at youtube.com/SpartanWarriorMSU. And finally, with our great sponsor, Rogue Energy, make sure you go to rogueenergy.com. Go over, get their delicious flavors. I highly recommend. I had myself this evening the Tropical Breeze can to drink this evening. Yesterday, had myself the Blood Orange powdered flavor. Go over, get yourself some of those. Check them out. They're great flavors. And use promo code SpartyParty, all one word, at checkout. Save 10% off your order. Not only do you get yourself a delicious drink, save some money in these these hard times, but you also help support the channel. I've said all my spiel. I've plugged as much as I can. Cade, you got any final words?
Join us, please. If you're a talented racer, come out.
Absolutely. You'll be in videos. You'll be in streams. It's a really fun community. We talk about a lot of things in our Discord, so make sure you go also over and check out the Discord. Link is always in all of my... is on the YouTube channel, the Twitch, in the chats. Make sure you go over and come join us. I believe, Cade, send it on out.
This is Cade signing off for the second to last time, because next time we'll be signing off together is Homestead. So keep the seat warm for me, Sparty, and we'll see you all next week at Talladega.
Take care, everybody.